On the pole for Keith Pratt. Next to it is Tiger's Eye with Scotty Range. Nigel Milnes on River Stars is back a little bit at the moment. The other runners are all up on the gate. 7 runners. It's over 2,150 metres. A Mobile still got about 300 metres to the dispatch point. River Stars are starting to come up into his position. Monaghinden's back a little bit in 6, but will probably get up there by the time the dispatch point. So they make a pretty good line, actually, the 7 runners. Sunrise Village is right up on the gate. Mobile's going pretty quickly. The outside horses are sprinting up to keep up. They've gone well past the dispatch point before the green light goes on. And Tiger's Eye is going to get the lead early, but coming across from the outside, King Ragnar's got plenty of speed, but it's Tiger's Eye in front from the start. King Ragnar goes up. Behind the leader is Stormy Maiden. Out 3 wide is Monaghinden, but he's allowed to fit into the 1-1 through the goodness of Nigel Milne on River Stars. That puts River Stars 3 back on the outside. Gonora's Bliss is 3 back on the inside, and the last of the 7 runners after drawing wide and going back is Sunrise Village, and he now goes to the rail, so he's 4 back the peg. So Tiger's Eye kept the lead. King Ragnar sits outside. It's Stormy Maiden's behind the leader. 1 out and 1 back then is Monaghinden. 3 back the fence is Gonora's Bliss. 3 back on the outside is River Stars, and the last of the 7, and they're reasonably well bunched up when they get to the 1,400 metres. The last of the 7 is Sunrise Village. So the leader from the start is Tiger's Eye. King Ragnar came across and sat in the death. Stormy Maiden's always been behind the leader. Monaghinden was able to fit into the 1-1. 3 back on the outside is River Stars. 3 back on the fence, Gonora's Bliss, and still at the back of Sunrise Village. They come down this time to get the bell, and still in front is Tiger's Eye. The pace has been reasonable without being too pressured. King Ragnar races on its outside and is only half a length away as they go past the bell. They're all travelling okay. Right behind the leader, Stormy Maiden's had a cushy run. Monaghinden did a little bit of work out of the gate, but's had cover for the last 1,000 metres. 3 back the fence, Gonora's Bliss has spent nothing in the trial. River Stars is comfortably, and now coming from the back to put a bit of action in the trials of Sunrise Village, and it sweeps down the outside and might catch the leaders napping a little bit. So it's Tiger's Eye in front. Now King Ragnar on the outside shades it, but Sunrise Village rounds them up. Gets 3/4 a length in front of the other 2. Hasn't yet been able to cross down to the rails. Is about to do so. King Ragnar's the first horse under pressure. So Sunrise Village went to the front with 500 metres to go. Tiger's Eye battling on, but he's done with. King Ragnar can't do any better. Monaghinden came out 3 wide, went nowhere. River Stars has got a long way to go. Stormy Maiden's dropped out. Gonora's Bliss has been in the middle of that bunch looking for room, but the trial's over. Sunrise Village is out on its own. The 2 behind him, King Ragnar and Tiger's Eye, can't do any better. Monaghinden not going on. Gonora's Bliss is still looking for a run, and River Stars runs on. But Sunrise Village won easily from King Ragnar. 3rd was the early leader, Tiger's Eye. Close up, Gonora's Bliss, who only got clear in the last 50 metres. River Stars was there with it. Monaghinden didn't go on in the straight, and Stormy Maiden, after sitting behind the leader all the way, dropped out and run a fairly long last.